Oh. Lord, does this so it looks normal? Hold on, is this inside out? Bitch. No way I put it on inside out. Is it inside? Hold on. Confused. I think it's the right way around. I hope it's the right way around. Yeah. It seems okay. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're good to go. Call me stupid, call me crazy, but I think we're okay. I think we're actually like eating. Like, okay. Okay, I want to tell. Oh my god, I've got so many stories from today. I have so many moments where I was like, oh, kind of gagged me with that one. First of all, though, I'm purple, like purple. How do I add colour to my face again? I wish I could have like. Okay, that's not helping. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just open a Google tab so it's like bright as fuck. Okay, let me open a Google tab. Okay, so, oh my god, see today in college, what a day I've had. And today I'm going to sit and talk about it, because that's basically what this channel is. It's either me either doing things I want to do, or complaining of things I have to do. Okay. Ignore the fact my hair's a mess. As part of my story today, it's going to be explaining why I look such a mess. So, we started off. Did you hear that? It's like a beeping sound. Sorry, I got distracted. But it is like a beeping sound in the background. It's throwing me off. Can't even lie to you. However, I started off the day doing as I normally do on my way into college, and I felt horrifically sick the whole train ride there. And I sat on the second train and I was looking at how I can be an absent and, you know, taking a day off, and I was like, I feel so guilty about it though, which is weird because I've never felt guilty about taking a day off before. I think my attendance reflects that. For some reason today was just, it was not a good day. I felt crazy, like guilty and horrible for just considering taking it. Okay, this hair. Can you tell I got my hair cut yesterday and it's not sitting right? I do love the shorter front bangs, but they are a nightmare, like, to maintain. Not being able to put them under my ears. Not the vibe. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh my god, yeah, college. So I was going in, I felt horrific. I just felt so ill. And, oh my god, I'm sorry. Guess we're just like fucking Zayn Malicking it. Hello? Hello? Okay, Zayn Malicking it, and these hairs are just refusing to go off. Was that one like Zayn Malik, like was someone to try to pull off the look? That's what I look like just now. I'm about to curb them away, or I'll put on headphones. That way it forces it to sit. Oh, That way it forces it to sit right. Fuck me. Okay. So started off the day and just felt horrific and ill. But I was like, fuck it, whatever, we've made the commitment. I've gotten up and I've gotten ready. I've made it this far. I'm sorry, the headphones are bothering me. That I may as well fucking commit. Okay, we've done it this far. So I said, fuck it, let's go. So we said, fuck it, let's go. And I started going. And I was in my college class, and my first college class, I don't remember anything. I was that zoned out. I think we watched an episode on TV and we paired up in a group to analyse it and that. I don't remember anything. I was so zoned out that I wasn't even paying attention in my class. I was just like, not in the same world, which is crazy. I fucking, like, ugh, don't get me started. We kept, in the class, we kept bringing up, like, do you guys have YouTube channels? Do you guys do social media? Where do you put out your social media? Where do you broadcast things? And I just sat there like, I don't have social media. What's social media? I don't YouTube things. What's YouTube? What's Twitch? What's any broadcasting? Is there to broadcast? Just because, like, girl, I don't want them to know about this. If people at my college found out about the fact I did stuff online, I feel like I cannot handle being ridiculed. I've always said I don't actually care if I do get ridiculed, if people do judge me for it. Like, we're too far deep anyway for this. But also, I'm not gonna go out my way to tell people, hey, I have a channel, track my shit down. No, we're not doing that. That is not the vibe. I'm sorry. Not sorry. I was just horrified the whole time talking about, do you guys have channels? Do you do much? I was like, no, I don't do social media that much. I've never even heard of social media. What's a YouTube? And I'm like, girl, also if you don't spend every free minute you have editing. I had to humble myself real quick. But anyway, finished that class and I just sat and I ate my lunch depressed in the corridor right outside my classroom, as I always do, reading my book. I didn't even read a book, I was that sick. I just literally sat there in silence, like, realising everything ever. Which, of course, was freaking amazing, phenomenal, love that. No, it was humbling for sure. It was humbling, I'll admit. I was humbled, your girl was humbled. But whatever, we don't care. Second, girl. Can I just say, going into the second class, I had forgotten everything I'd ever done. And I wish I went home at some point. Because, okay, we were doing audio stuff and he sat and talked us through it and I wasn't really paying attention because it's all the kind of stuff I know. I know audio. And I know audio is important, so I sat there basically like half asleep the whole time. Whatever. I then we started doing activities and I split up into groups, and this was the part where I was locking in because it was actual work. And so I got into my group, I was like, oh, there's only like, what, an hour left of this class, and we had to go into a separate room. There's this recording thing, and if you don't know much about recording rooms, they're generally very soundproofed, so you can get the microphone quality good. Like, this is a very good quality microphone. This is not a soundproof room, so it doesn't sound as good. But soundproof rooms means you're insulated, you've got like walls all covered up, like shit's for real, like locked down there. Then I always forget what I'm saying. I thought this is probably why I'm not the best with streamers, because I just like start going on tangents and I forget what I was saying. Yes, and we're split into groups, and I was like, whatever groups, we do so much group work in my class, I honestly don't care anymore. I'm more surprised if we get to do work on our own. So I was sitting like, group work, okay, I'm in my group, I'm with a couple of people who I honestly, like, they're honestly really chill people. They're probably some of my, like, if I had to pick anyone in the class to work with, it'd probably be some of these people. They're very chill, they're very nice, they've generally not been too forward, if that makes sense. They've been like, they're kind of like me in the sense of like, they'll do the group work, they aren't loving it. And so, second class, and we like went into this recording studio. Girl, when I tell you I thought I was about to die in there, I mean I thought I was about to die in there. It was a million fucking degrees. I'm wearing this, I'm wearing a shawl. And I'm like, I don't want to take off this shawl because this shirt's a little see-through. And so like the reason I wear a shawl with this shirt is just to like be confident. I'm not having anyone's first impressions of me being like, wow, that's just her whole vibe out there, you know. We're not empowering ourselves like that. So I kept it on, and our teacher then went away to go help like a bunch of people because everyone's stuff was going wrong in the other room. So I was standing and I was like, it's getting really, really warm. Oh, my vision's going, huh? That's just weird. Oh, I feel like the floor is getting a little closer than it used to be, and I was just slowly like about to pass out. And I didn't know what to do. I can't necessarily just leave. Like, I need to be in here to do the work. So I was left in a situation where I was like, what's the right move for me here? What can I do just now to not embarrass myself horrifically? And then the answer was, I don't fucking know. Why would I know? I ended up just going, like, moving away and sitting down, and I was like, still sweating out my arse. Oh my god, it was so warm. I was like, at least if I pass out now, I can just pretend like I fell asleep in the chair. Was my honest to god mentality. It's just, I was so embarrassed. And we ended up like, we were the only group to actually get into the room and do stuff. Hello? That's crazy. No, am I crazy for saying that's crazy? But I think that's crazy. But at least my studio stuff's done, so next week it's basically like easy money. I'll be honest though, I'm getting progressively more and more sick the more regularly I go in. And I always say this and people are like, what, are you allergic to being in a class? And I say, maybe, probably, yeah, but no, maybe. Well, in my mind it's because I'm constantly out there and I'm just stressing myself so much I make myself sick. I don't make myself sick, but like, you know what I mean, I get sick. And then me just forcing myself to continue to go isn't really making it better. Me taking a day off and relaxing is making it better. So what would you rather me do in that situation? Girl, I'm sorry, I just... What would you rather me do in this situation? Like, genuinely, because I don't know what to do. Sorry, can you tell I just looked in the mirror and saw my hair and was like... And the reason because I was sweating like a motherfucker. My hair, which just got done yesterday, is now fucking a mess. This is with dry shampoo. The girlies know this with dry shampoo means without it. I'm facing demons. I must be like, girl, it's not a confidence booster. And I had to go on the whole train home with my hair like this, with no way to tie it up or fix it. And so I was just like, oh, I'm stressed out the whole time. Feeling a little sick, and we're not feeling the best. But I feel like all I do in here is complain, so that's why my stream is just complaining about my life. No, I am having a lot of fun. I think I was really struggling with the college course last week. It was just it was a big change. Someone who doesn't do a lot of social activities, who doesn't like work in groups often, especially my last course, where no one fucked with me and I just didn't speak with anyone. This was a big change. I was like kind of gagged at the difference. But you know, that's chill, that's chill. I'm thinking I'm getting used to it. I think going from being a jobless bum who did literally nothing all day to having a commitment is scary. Like, I feel like it's something no one talks about, is how scary the commitment is. Like, I'm committing myself to a year, but really I'm committing myself to 2 years because I'm going to do my HND, which could be up to 4 years if I go on and continue getting all of the degrees I can. That's scary. That's so scary. Hello? And I was fucking terrified. Yeah, genuinely. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go get a Ribena in my fridge. Give me 2 minutes. Guys, oh wait. I don't think you know about this. I am on my knees right now. I have a mini fridge under my desk. For the girlies that don't know. I do. And what was I doing? Oh, I was getting Ribena. But I think, oh right, I want to finish this conversation. God, I'm like a mess. Hello. And I keep like my drinks in there, but my favourite drinks to have is an ice cold Ribena or an Iron Brew or a Vimto, and I'm pretty sure all three are from basically the same company. Or very similar companies. Well, Iron Brew is not. But I know Lucozade is Vimto and possibly Ribena feels similar. They all have a similar vibe basically. But those are my go-to drinks and I'm having them ice cold. I also have, what do I have? It's a fairly big mini fridge. I accidentally, you know, a bar mini fridge? I accidentally bought a bar mini fridge. So I have this. Why am I blue? Why am I blue? I genuinely didn't change. Is it this? Did the white on this white balance my camera? Is this what I actually look like? Huh. Weird. Okay. Well, there's this, and it is orange juice, but it's got something mixed in with it. I think it's like orange juice mixed with apple juice, possibly. Hold on, I'll read you the description of the back. Orange. Oh wait. Orange, apple, and mandarin fruit juice drink. So it is orange juice, but it has a weird taste to it because it's mixed in with mandarin and apple. I don't fuck with it. Alex, I don't fuck with it mixed with my lemonade. So I've been having plain lemonade, and I kind of like it. I think plain lemonade is something that's been so lost to time with all these like Coke Zero, Pepsis, Fantas. Like, let's bring back lemonade. I miss lemonade. I miss when lemonade used to be popular. What was I doing? Why am I? Ribena. Okay, that's what I was doing. But I wanted to just say that story. Like, that orange juice is so weird. I don't know why. Who drinks orange juice mixed with apple juice? Pick an option. Okay. So, for the girlies who don't know, strawberry Ribena is your lord and savior. I'm gonna go pee before I drink this. Yeah. I'll be right back. Guess who's back? Girl, you can see my baby. I've put on joggers. I did wear this outfit with jeans, but I always put on joggers before streaming because you're not even gonna see my legs anyway. And I have like 5, 6, 7 pairs of joggers. I have loads. So I always stream in joggers. It's my cheeky little toxic trait. Sorry, that blue camera thing jump scared me. I'm like anyway. Oh my god, I want you to talk about affiliate. I'm really wanna push for affiliate for my 18th. My birthday is end of November. Right now, we kind of only need to get our followers up. Like, I think we've reached every other goal, basically. So I need to get 25 followers, and then I can get my affiliate, and then I can be affiliate for my birthday. By the end of the year is kind of my goal, but it'd also be really nice to get it for my birthday. Maybe my birthday stream, perhaps. I honestly don't care if it's people who never actually watch my stream, and I'm still a 2 viewer Andy at most. That's kind of my goal. I've decided, because I was sitting and I was thinking about it, and I was like, how far away am I from affiliate? Because I figured I was a lot further than I was. In my head it was like 50 or 100 followers before you could even think about it. And the reason I want affiliate is so that I'm a bit more, I might feel like an actual streamer rather than just someone who can go live, because anyone can just go live. But if I was like, I reached that point, then at least then I could be like, yep, I'm definitely an actual streamer because this is it. Like, look at this, guys, look at this, look at this, look at this. That was kind of my goal. Affiliate was like a way for me to be recognised as an actual streamer, you know, who does actual streamer things. If that doesn't happen, then I don't know. For me, it's always embarrassing to say a goal, but I feel like my dream would be to like get to that level before Christmas, before my birthday. I see either before my birthday, either for my birthday or for Christmas or for the end of the year. Those are my like 3 mini bits, but they're all like basically within a month of each other. And if I'm streaming every day, then possibly a follower a week would be ideal. Even if a lot of my followers aren't returning followers, I don't really care. And we are a good couple weeks away, so I do think like roughly a follower a week would probably get us there fairly fast. That is kind of my goal. Just chatting streams generally don't do well with like the population, general population, just because there's so many people who stream just chatting that like it doesn't get out there, it doesn't get recommended. Minecraft doesn't do too bad. Little Nightmares honestly didn't do too well, but that's honestly a bit more for me than for like the general public. And when I start maybe uploading on YouTube a bit more, it'd be different. And when I actually get a fucking profile picture, guys, okay, I think it's time to face the truth of why I don't have a profile picture. My laptop broke. I'll do this at some point down the line, maybe when I reach affiliate. I have different like design sheets almost of like what kind of vibe do I want to go for with my profile pictures, because part of me was like, okay, colour theme, what colours do I fuck with? Do I want to have them specific colours, specific vibe? And I can't fucking decide. I couldn't fucking decide. So I had like 4 or 5 different sheets with all completely different vibes, and I was like, which one's me? And like, how much of my stream do I want done up? Because like, I don't mind having a fairly empty stream. Like, I know some people love the borders and they have like when they're playing games there's a specific side, and I kind of fuck with the more basic look. Forgive me for being a basic bitch. I can get why people like the more professional look. I've always been a basic girly. Like, I like this kind of look. I think maybe adding a little something would help, because I do look like a mess right now. I think having at least like maybe a follower goal or something in the works maybe a bit more of like an actual border for the camera. You know what I mean? I see why people do why they do what they do. But however, I don't know. I've not designed that stuff. I have a little profile picture and banners in mind, color schemes in mind, like little branding, I guess, because I wanted to do my YouTube stuff as well. And I have to get it sorted within the next couple of weeks before I start uploading on YouTube, because my first upload is scheduled for what, a week? I believe a week from now, or maybe a week from yesterday. And I need to get that edited and get the thumbnail made and start pre-firing all them and having them ready. But also, it kind of means I need to get the profile picture stuff done. It's just hard because I quite literally don't have time right now. Streaming every day, going to college, learning to drive, editing all my YouTube videos, trying to get my thumbnails done. I just don't have time to sit down and decide. I've got books there filled with social media stuff. I have people's names in my who came into my chat and hung out that I think are really cool. There's so many like people who've helped me out and been very nice. And, like, it's like a little, almost like a little diary for my social media stuff. I have all my different usernames there, concepts and different ideas and designs I had, and it's super cool. And I'm also really enjoying getting to use my 3 years of 5 years of actually studying art in a college. They get to go to some sort of good use. I studied graphic design last year. I've been studying art for what, 5 years? In an actual college with actual lecturers of actual professionals who do art as their life job. I've been doing art for a while and I finally get to make use of that. Part of me, honestly, I was like, I do have an exhibition going on in, oh, I shouldn't name drop it because it is like, it's not too far from my house, but I do have an exhibition currently going on of all my work. I kind of wanted to do something stream or YouTube wise with that, but also I'm like, I don't think I can. Like, I don't want to dox myself, but I also want to show it off. And I think, like, honestly, I've got an Instagram post and I've got photos and the exhibition's been done. I have this really nice photo actually on my Instagram. I may pull it up later. But it's like of me, it's like me at the back, me facing, looking at all of the work that's been done in a massive crowd of people. And it's amazing. I love it. It's the best way I can describe my exhibition without describing it. It's like one of my favourite photos though. I should probably post on Instagram again. I'm currently facing an issue where I've got my username on Instagram. I have my private Instagram, but I'm debating making my private Instagram a public Instagram and have my public Instagram become a private Instagram. You feel me? Like, just changing the username and keeping all my old posts up so like people can see, or whether I archive it and I keep, like, whether I just keep that as my private one and then I have a public one. But either way, I'm not going to be posting on Instagram for a while. That was a lot more of me just making sure I have the username. I'll probably post on the Instagram, that Instagram, when I feel like I've got a decent following, like people fuck with me. But right now people don't fuck with me. Girls, I'm right now considering, like, at what point do I need to consider moderators, like people to help mod my chat? Because right now I can generally do it myself, especially if it's just chatting like this, I can do it myself. If I'm playing games it becomes a little harder and I'm trying to decide like how strict I want my chat. Like, when am I going to ban people out? And because right now I only ban people who very much clearly break TOS. But I don't know. Sorry, I just got a notification saying like, you've got a gifted sub to this person, and I've never heard of that person in my life. They should just be gifting subs to anybody these days. Anyway. Yeah, I really want to go. I feel like I've just went on a whole rant about social media. I feel like all I talk about on my social media is social media. I need to go get a life. I do have a life, it's freaking college. But we talked about that. We did that. Oh my god, there was a fire alarm today. I don't think I mentioned that. Oh yeah, there was a fire alarm today. and both me and my friend go to different colleges, and they both happened at the exact same time, and we both went in at this exact same time. And I have the theory that something deeper is going on here. I'm sorry, but you're telling me it's just all colleges in Scotland have fire alarms at the exact same time? Is that what's happening here? Because I feel like something fishy is going on, but I'm not sure. But either way, that was a mess. It's like a very, very big college. I didn't know where we're going, and we went out like I walked past 3 fire exits before going out one. But to be fair, I was following the general crowd. So it's not my fault. Whoa, hello, viewer count. I have 3 people that are lurking. I know who one of them are. I'm not 100% sure about the other 2. Hi lurkers, thank you. Yeah. But I'll sort all my social media stuff. So I keep saying I'm going to do it tonight, and then stuff happens that night and I can't do it. So I'm not going to make any promises. But it kind of has to happen before my YouTube stuff happens, because it's going to be, YouTube probably publishers. But we'll work on that. So actually, I might work on that tonight. I might end early and work on that. Oh, yeah. You know what? Fuck yeah. Yes, I need a new show to watch in the background, because I was originally, like, before going live, I was going to go live a little later and then sit and work on this stuff, and I went, I'm going to go live beforehand. Just because I don't want to be too late and then be too tired and be like a boring ass bitch. Whereas I can be too tired and edit and just be like, I want to try get as far ahead in editing as possible, because I feel like I'm just going to, like, it's so easy to fall behind, and I just don't want to deal with that, which is why I'm trying to get Little Nightmares done. But realistically, next time I'm going to get a chance to play Little Nightmares will be Friday, and hopefully we completed a 5th of the game. Hopefully we get to, like, closer to a halfway point, we get as much done as possible on Friday, and we can finish it on Saturday. That's my current mental goal. I need to record and finish Diversity and Let's Paint. I've actually not finished any videos, considering my channel launches in a week. So I'm finishing filming Friday. I've edited all the footage I have. Almost finished editing all the footage I have. And I'm recording a bunch on Friday. I'm recording another video. And I'm finishing 2 other videos, because I gotta go home early Friday. But yeah, I do have a new TV show I love. I need to get TV show recommendations. I did just finish a Criminal Minds rewatch and a Supernatural rewatch, 2 massive series. So I need, like, another one. There's The Godfather. Both The Godfather and The Godfather Part 2 are here. Oh, I can't miss my bin. It's fine, I'll fix it later. I need to do TV show movies recommendations. I was going to do a rewatch, but honestly, I'm not craving a rewatch of anything. I actually... grabbing something. Not just passed out. This little jotter thing, it looks like just a normal school jotter. Ignore the, like, this. It was like paint. I tried to wipe it off, but it didn't come off. This has a list of all my... Why am I blue? Hold on. Can you white balance, please? I just keep turning blue, it's not fun. But yeah, this is... I'm so blue! Why am I blue? Look how blue I am. How do I fix this? Why do I keep turning? Configure video? Okay, whatever. Guess I'm just fucking blue, okay. I'm not- Whoa, I don't get up to those type of activities. I don't fuck nothing. Because that's in fact against my brand image, and the fact that you would even suggest that says a lot more about you than it does about me. Anyway, sorry, what was I saying? Continuing onwards. This is a massive book filled with my favourite TV shows and my favourite episodes of my TV shows I like to rewatch. So I'll read you off the list. Criminal Minds is the first one because I started this off when I first started rewatching Criminal Minds. Then it's Supernatural. I did make this the other day. I know I did just rewatch Criminal Minds and Supernatural, but I typically rewatch one and then end up rewatching the other because they're both very, like, I don't want to say they're similar, but they have a vibe and they both fit the vibe. Shameless. Oh, I do love Shameless, but it's been a while since I rewatched it. Why am I so blue? Why am I blue? I don't want to be blue. I don't want to be blue. Why am I blue? It's okay. Shadow. Bro, are you I'm seeing colours and shapes. Hello? The bits, the bobs are here to get me. Hello? I'm seeing the fourth dimension. I'm seeing it. Hello? Hello? Sorry, I did just start seeing dots and went with the bit. Shadowhunters, oh my god. Are the girlies in with Shadowhunters? Do the girlies fuck with Shadowhunters? It's kind of weirdly incestual, I won't lie. It has slightly homophobic undertones considering it's a show that features a you know, gay couple as a main characters. But it also feels weirdly homophobic and incestual. The relationship doesn't, Malik for life. But the show in general, it has a couple of undertones. Well, let's just leave it at that. I can get into it more. Maybe I'm insane for that, but I definitely thought I was picking up a vibe that most people did not like. Teen Wolf. Oh my god, Teen Wolf's my guilty pleasure show. Okay, specifically, let's be honest, it's only for Styles. I love that character. I think it was such an interesting way. Like, I don't know, I love characters who are powerful and not the traditional sense, okay? Just big, powerful, bad characters are fun, yeah, whatever. Characters who are not physically powerful so make up with it in some other way or reason. With Styles being sarcasm and his friends and his connections and oh, some of my favourite characters ever. I cannot even lie to you. I love a character who's maybe physically weak, maybe not, but maybe physically weak. But my god, can they speak themselves out of any situation? Those are my favourite characters ever. Period. Like, I love sarcastic, witty characters, if that makes sense. Okay, actually, I'll talk you through my favourite shows and my favourite characters in them. Criminal Minds. Spencer Reid, obviously, but sorry, my nose keeps like kind of blocking and it feels weird. My favourite character is Spencer Reid in Criminal Minds. Obviously, I mean, hello, autism, but Rarepool Garcia is probably my second favourite. Then followed by, you know, Morgan, and then Gideon's amazing as well. JJ and Emily are two very empty. Oh my god, Elle. Is it Elle? Sorry, I know why I said I just rewatched it. Elle. It is Elle, right? Or am I confusing her with another character? That would be so embarrassing. Okay. Supernatural. My favourite character there is Sam Winchester. Fucking fight me. Dean stands? Fight me. Okay, and first, and also, can I make this clear? No incest here. No incest here, please. The next couple of ones, I know I said there was a couple of incest, but no incest. I do fucking love Sam Winchester. That's literally like, I love him. I love him. I fear I get him in a way that not many people do. Shameless. Girls, we've been noticing Gallagher. We've been no. I feel like a lot of people call me crazy. I think Mickey Milkovich from Shameless is more like than Ian. Call me crazy, call me stupid, call me crazy. I just picked up that vibe. But I've always been an Ian girly. I'm sorry. And I've enjoyed Ian outside of his relationship with Mickey. Which I feel like a lot of Ian girls would struggle to say and admit. Sorry, I do actually enjoy his character, and fundamentally I think a lot of his relationships outside it that people shit on actually are really important to his character and are really enjoyable. Sorry, gag of the century. Oh my god, Shadowhunters. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the incest thing because I keep referencing it, and I've always said like it's a bit of an incestual show. Let me back it up with proof, claims, and talking about it. Okay, first things first. There's multiple cases of this, but there's normally one common denominator. For the majority of this, there's one exception that isn't this, but the exception proves the rule. Jace. Jace, I believe. Call me crazy. Is it Jace? What's his name? He changed his name so many times. Is it Jace? Hold on. I'm googling it. That's not what I wanted to Google. Hello? Shadow Hunters Jace. Okay, I was right. It was Jace. I think I was confusing it with Arcane Jace, and I was like, am I making this up? No, Jace, what is with you and your incest? Okay, first thing, him and Alec, I get that that wasn't technically incest, because A, they never went down that road, and B, like, it was a one-sided crush, and, you know. But also, A, your first confirmed gay character has a crush on his, like, adopted brother. Okay, that's a choice. That's definitely a choice. We chose that. And then having him and Claire date to then find out they're siblings. Okay, we're getting a bit weird. We're like towing the line here, but they do break up, so that's fine. We're not crossing any lines there. We're getting a little close. And then they find out they're not siblings. And then they immediately start crushing on each other again, and they almost immediately start dating again. Like, almost immediately after they find out they're not the siblings. Okay. Well, you definitely were making decisions there. And at first, when I first started watching it and I saw that scene with the first confirmed gay character to be one in an incestual crush, I panicked. I thought, no, wait, not homophobia from this show. People love this show. And then I realised the incestual is just a show thing. It's not specific to the gay couple. And you know what? It was probably more inclusive the fact that it was incestual. There was also the thing with her actual brother, like she made it with her actual brother, or she kissed her or her brother kissed her. Either way, there was kissing going on with an actual biological actual brother. That did cross a line. That was crossing a line. In my head, they crossed the line when they started dating immediately after they found out they weren't siblings. That was already crossing the line. The kissing your actual biological brother took it too far. However, Simon, what a beautiful story. I fucking love Simon. I fucking love... It's not Raphael. That is the guy. What's her name? Isabel. Sorry, it's been a while since I've rewatched that. Obviously, I love Malik as a couple and as individuals. They're both amazing. Jace, I just never fucked with Jace. Was it the incest? Was it the try hard? Was it just his general vibe? Or was it the fact that the first time I saw a video of him calling someone a fat? You're a fat. Okay, queen, okay, queen. I love, but and for me it's kind of crazy, that video of that came out of them saying like, what's up fat girl, waiting, like, that's a gag of the century. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know why they were pretending like they were actually sorry, because if you did that so comfortably and confidently, like, it wasn't like a out of nowhere comment. Clearly he'd called him it before and they both seemed chill with it. And in the apology where they were like genuinely like they were held at gunpoint, I remember saying that to my friend and I was like, this is so fucking funny. Like, it was years and years later, and I was when I like first found out about it. They did not gaff because they didn't know the lore of the show. I did. Colling's a gay character. That was always so funny to me. Fucking Shadowhunters, you will always be famous. You will always be famous in my eyes. But yeah, Malik are my favourite, with a touch of Isabel's also a very appreciated character. There's some times where I get annoyed with her and I don't like her. Not like actually annoyed with her, I mean like she's just not an interesting character, or her storylines are weird, or she's written a bit weird, like I just don't care. But generally most of the time, especially by the end, that last season, I fucked with her and Simon heavy. And the start of it, the first season. I think it was just like the second season that got a bit weirder, a bit Teen Wolf, obviously Styles, fucking fight me. Teen Wolf as a show is a bit weird and I don't really like it, but I do really like certain storylines and certain concepts and ideas, so we're fucked, but we have to deal with it. Oh my god, Stranger Things coming out so soon. I believe Stranger Things comes out first half of November, and then a couple more episodes on Christmas and the finale on New Year's. Girl, first of all, how cheeky to say, oh, it's coming out in 2025, and oh my god, you're back. You're back. It's been so long since people have asked that. Hey, I'll click your link if you follow me. No? Okay. I'll ban you, I suppose. It's the right thing to do. Probably. I don't really know what to do when those people come on my chat, because I do love it. I think it's so fun. I did delete the message, I banned them. I need to lock in and I should do work, but I do. Stranger Things, what an amazing show. Sorry, not sorry, it is an amazing show. I will always praise it for the fact that it is an amazing TV show. It definitely has its downsides, I will give you that. Not the best in the world, but fuck me, it's so fun. Okay, did the actors ruin it by some of their beliefs? Perhaps. I don't know the full extent of that, by the way. I literally only saw a couple posts on Twitter. I don't really know what's going on with that. But I do know they're kind of bad people. We probably shouldn't give money to support it because we don't know where that is going to. Oh my god, it's such a good TV show. I'm sorry. Did it come out ridiculously long? Yes. Does it take way too long to come out considering that it's not as amazing as you thought it would? Absolutely. It's still a banger. You cannot deny it's still a banger. And like, if you don't support it or you don't support some of the actors, then you know, go sail the seas and watch it. please, because it is an amazing TV show. It's an amazing example of good TV. I fear it did ruin our perception of, you know, a normal episodes of TV, and it did start the 8-episode epidemic of, you know, streaming services. But my god, what an amazing show. Oh my god, The Pit as well. The Pit, 911, 911 Lone Star, all amazing shows, and The Rookie. I can't wait for 911 season 9. I don't know if I'm going to watch it live. I'm definitely not going to watch it live. I don't even think I'm going to watch it on a week by week basis. I think I'm going to try and wait until they go on break, and then I'll catch up, and then I'll wait until they finish, and then I'll catch up. But honestly, I'm not that excited for the next season. It's not like I'm counting down my days. I'm so excited for Doomsday, actually. I'm really excited for... Oh my god, you could just hear where I was blocking. This is like a time lapse of someone slowly getting more and more sick. I'm sickly and poorly and sickly, but I need to go in tomorrow, because tomorrow's my only real studio day, and then in the afternoon I need to finish off work I started. Well, that's life. I do look at this. It's okay though. It's okay. We'll be okay. No one comes here for my looks. They come here for my amazing comedy, right? 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 You guys, right? Am I so funny? I'm so funny and likeable, right? It's so funny considering one of the few real chatters that have came at my chat were just complimenting me on my looks. Anyway. Well, we've got 8 minutes left until we reach an hour. 53 minutes and okay. 7 more minutes. What do we talk about? I didn't read any more of my books, so I can't talk about that. I do need to find new TV shows, guys. Recommend me TV. Hey, Void, recommend me TV shows. Let's wait until we get a response. Guys, I said recommend me TV shows. I'm reading chat if you just put them in chat. Sorry, it's one of my favourite bits is to go, hey, chat. Type anything if you like me. If you fucked with that one, if you fucked with that joke, type anything in chat. Guys. Guys, I say type anything in chat. Wait. Does this work? Ah, look at it! Guys, I've got 3 fucking viewers right now. I'm actually low-key though. 3 viewers in Twitch terms. Fucking call me Kai's and that, because I'm breaking in this world, okay? For a female streamer? Go me! Oh my god, I'm making history. 3 viewers and I very rarely receive hate messages. This may be monumental. I may be making history here. Sorry, I'm delirious with exhaustion. I slept 5 hours last night. Not even. Ugh. And I need to work with them now. What does this mean? I always do this when I'm like, kill myself. But then I kept doing this and I thought, is this a gang sign? Oh, I should probably like do it. I was going like, bye. But also, I'm beginning to think like, what if this is a gang sign and I'm actually like pledging allegiance to a gang and I can't be seen in certain parts of London? Oh my god, I was today in fucking college. We were watching, what is it? Ride around the world, fly around the world, walk, something around the world. But basically, like, you go on around the world. You have to get to a certain place, but you're not allowed to use air travel or your phone or any of that. Girl, fucking what an amazing show. I need to go do that for my life. I need to go like convince someone to go with me. And I'm sorry, I'm taking my phone with me, but we'll just live stream and we just go around all of Europe trying to get somewhere. Like an interrailing trip. I want to go interrailing. That always sounds so weirdly sexual to me, and I don't like it. I'm not interrailing you. I want to interrail around Europe because I would love to go to Rome and Netherlands and Spain and I suppose LA in general, not just Rome. Because I realised I said Rome and then Netherlands, and that makes it sound like I thought Rome was a country. I would like to go to LA, I'd like to go to the Netherlands, I'd like to go to Spain, maybe to France, Sweden, Switzerland. I would like to go to maybe Greenland. I think Greenland would be fun to photograph. I'm aware I can't interrail to all these places, by the way. Like, guys, please, 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 please. I'm not that bad at geography. Oh god. See, when I did, this is a fun story. This is a funny story. Geography in S1, I had this teacher and I like really didn't pay attention. Geography in my next year, my second year, I had this teacher and she was known around the school for being a horrible teacher. Yes, sir. And she was again just like, we had a fight about something. I don't know, I'll probably get more into it in the future. I'm just trying to fill time right now. And she was like, do you have gum in your mouth? And I said, no, I don't. She said, yes, you do. So I had to literally open my mouth and was like, look, I don't have gum in my mouth. And even then, she was barely fucking convinced. And I was like, what more can I do for you, woman? It's fucking insane. Sorry. But then, from that lesson onwards, I was then invited into this session, and I then went to anxiety counselling for every single geography lesson for the rest of the year after that incident within like the first month. Sorry, I was never seen in that class again. I was too busy away managing like anxiety and stress. Crazy. But I always think that's so funny, the fact, like, because then I just didn't take geography in my third year. And then fourth year came around and like I hadn't done it in third year, so you don't do it in fourth year. And then fifth year and I didn't do it at all because obviously now I was setting my hires, and then I've dropped out. So I've just never really had an actual geography class. No, it would have been third year that I don't know, COVID confuses me a lot. But yeah, it was so funny to me. Oh my god, I do, like, I'm sleepy, I'm gonna go to bed. I do need to finish a lot of my work first. I'm not funny enough to be funny right now, so I'm not, what? Whoa. I'm not awake enough to be funny right now, so we're gonna log off real quick. But that's okay. We're gonna go. I will see you guys tomorrow, obviously. And tomorrow will be probably just another just chatting or a very easy one. Friday we will actually do Little Nightmares because I'll be finishing early. I will be probably a bit of an earlier stream, it depends how long recording takes. And we will hopefully try to finish it by Saturday. And then we'll go move on and play another game. I don't know what my other game is. Probably I've got Little Nightmares too. I would want to play that, but it depends how scary Little Nightmares is of how long I procrastinate the second game. Sorry, not sorry. Maybe we play like I want to play Minecraft, freaking Lucky Blocks or something fun before I play more horror. Because horror, I don't know if you could tell from my last stream, your girl don't do well with horror, but that's okay. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go now. Lots of love. We hit a rubber. That's all I care about. We'll be back tomorrow, complaining about tomorrow, and then we get to actually look in and have fun.